Hey guys, Zach here. It's been a couple months since I've done this, but yeah, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you a tour of all of my collections and whatnot. So, yeah. Like I said before, actually a couple seconds ago, it's been a couple months since I've done this, so I thought everything's a lot more complete now, so I just figured, yeah, why not? So, yeah. Anyway, starting off with the top of my dresser, I actually don't think I showed this off yet, but these are all of my Jurassic World Lego sets from 2015. So, yeah. Everything here. For some reason I have scissors. I don't know why, but scissors. Right here, this is actually kind of funny. This is my dog, and she's in sticker form. And the reason why this is because one day for my sister's birthday, my sister's friend went onto a website called stickermule.com and ordered like literally 1,000 of these, and I come home one weekend from my dad's and I just see these three sitting here. So yeah, I have my dog in sticker form now, so okay. But yeah, anyway, moving on. This right here is my Transformers collection. I know there's not much because there aren't really too many figures that interest me. I have all of these Titans Returns figures and all these Power of the Primes figures. Right here we have the Masterpiece Grimlock, which I absolutely love. This thing is amazing. A couple of G1 figures here and some movies and games. Now going to the Jurassic Park collection, and this top part is just a bunch of random things. So I won't get too focused into this, so yeah. Anyway, right here, we have all of my Roarivores, like the Ceratosaurus. And in my opinion, I think the Ceratosaurus should have been a part of the Legacy collection. I don't know if that's just me, but that's just my opinion. Also, the fan's on, if you're wondering what that noise is, because it's very hot in here, so yeah. Anyway, we have the Ankylosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Baryonyx, and Allosaurus. A little Dimorphodon right here, and some Kenner, little baby dinosaur figures here. Back here, we have a couple of Dr. Pepper cans. I almost said Mountain Dew. But we have the Stygimoloch and the Tyrannosaur. We have Jurassic Park, Coelophysis, and I actually really wish that Mattel makes a new batch of Coelophysis figures, because that'd be really cool, because it's literally been 25 years since we've gotten a new Coelophysis figure, but yeah. Anyway, that's just me. A Loot Crate box right here. This is actually a Loot Crate exclusive sign that my friend gave me, so that's cool. Thank you, friend. I'm not going to say your name on camera, but still, thank you. Right here, we have Loot Pins. This is the Dilophosaurus. Carnoraptor right here. Right here, we just have a cup. That's nice. The Mosasaurus, which again, I think is the best figure to come out of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy line, but that's just me. Anyway, we have some 25th anniversary stuff right here, and the movie tickets from when I went to go see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. We have the Revoltech T-Rex that I've actually gotten to stand without the base it comes with, so yeah, I'm actually very happy about that. Standing pretty good without the base, so yeah. Anyway, we have all the 25th anniversary pop vinyls right here. And the Fallen Kingdom pop vinyl. And the reason why I bought this, I actually just got this today, less than an hour ago. But the reason why I have this is because I wanted something to be in scale with the human figures, because that looks really good to me. And the T-Rex we got for the 25th anniversary, well, basically it's as tall as the Raptor and Dilophosaurus and everyone else. I think it's a lot better to have a bigger scale T-Rex, but that's just me. Also, I had to order this on Amazon. If you were to find this at Target, this is a Target... I stutter, I'm sorry. If you were to get this at Target, you would have to pay 30 bucks. I had to pay 60 because I ordered this on Amazon. And the reason why I ordered it on Amazon, because Target's website is awful. So if you plan on ordering anything on Target's website, don't, because, like I said, it's absolutely atrocious. So, yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to sit down for the rest of this, or this part of the video. But, right here, we have my Jurassic Park figures. And before, these human figures were in the back, but I decided to move them in the front. So, yeah. Same with the Lost World figures that I have. The humans are in front, and... yeah. We have my Jurassic Park 3 figures, and I know most of these aren't from... Actually, all of these, except for the Spinosaurus back there. These are not from Jurassic Park 3, but most of these are repaints. These are just like repaints for the 20th anniversary of Jurassic Park. I mean, the Allosaurus and the Pachyrhinosaurus are the only like new original figures, but other than that, these are mostly just Jurassic Park 3 figures, just repainted. So, yeah. Right here, we have some movies, DVDs, VHSs way back there. The first 2 novels by Michael Crichton, and a magazine right there. Going to the Jurassic World section. Listen, all of these figures are awful, so I don't have a lot of them on display. I only have the Ankylosaurus, Stegoceratops in blue, and Owen right there. But I have the Blu-ray T-Rex statue and Indominus statue. I am so thankful for Mattel because these are really good, and these are what we should have gotten for Jurassic World. We shouldn't have gotten these, but yeah. Anyway, we have the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom figures here. We have the, well, more Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom figures, but these are more for the Legacy Collection, so yeah. Right here is just a bunch of miscellaneous things. The Chronicle Collectibles T-Rex statue. Well, I have a can of Barbasol right there. The Jada Jeep Wrangler right there. A little die-cast Stegosaurus. And a Dilophosaurus with Dr. Snare, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is a Pteranodon. From, I believe, the toy line Jurassic Park Dinosaurs from 1999, so yeah. Anyway, over here, we have the 25th anniversary calendar. These are the accessories that came with the human figures here. And more boxes. This is the box to the T-Rex Pop vinyl. So, yeah. Alright. So, moving on to my Godzilla collection. And right here we have all of my SH Monster Arts figures. The Godzilla Rebirth figure right here. The GMK Godzilla, which I gotta say, this figure right here is my favorite Godzilla figure out of all of the different figures I own. So, yeah. Out of all of these, this one is hands down my favorite. So, yeah. Anyway, we have the 2002 repaint, the Special Color 2000 version, and the 2014 Spitfire version. Right here we have the Godzilla Pop Vinyl and the Loot Crate exclusive Godzilla plush. Down here we have all of my NECA figures and a couple of paintings I have right there. Or not paintings, but framed pictures, I guess. Anyway, going down here we have some Bandai Movie Monster Series figures and some Bandai Creations figures, like Shin Godzilla, Gigan, Anguirus, Mechagodzilla, or Kiryu, I apologize, Kiryu, King Ghidorah, Rodan, and GMK Godzilla right here. Going down, we have more Movie Monster Series figures and more Bandai Creations figures, like Titanosaurus, Space Godzilla, Godzilla 2000, and everyone else, excuse me. Anyway, down here, we have my 12-inch figures, Kiryu and Godzilla. These are just a bunch of minifigures that I have. Not going to go into too much detail because, yeah, there are a good chunk of them. And down here we have some more minifigures. These are the Gashapon buildable figures. Little city here. and some books, VHSs, movies, games, and yeah, so on and so forth. So yeah, anyway, moving on. This is the Sonic Mania pre-order box with the cartridge right here. We have the Toy Island Sonic that my friend gave to me. This is actually from the same friend that gave me the Loot Crate wow, I stutter. The electrified fence sign, so yeah. We have, I don't know what this figure's called, but you can only get this figure at GameStop, and if I'm going to be honest, this figure is amazing. I absolutely love this thing. Out of all of these figures, this is without a doubt my favorite Sonic figure of all time, so yeah. This guy's only about 30 bucks, and I think with that price, yeah, because this just looks like a normal Sonic figure, but he does come with a lot of things. And underneath the base here, it just have lots. Do I know grammar? This figure has a lot more like swappable faces, so he could be like upset. Like, alright, let me show you. Yeah, these are just like swappable faces and whatnot. So yeah. This figure is actually kind of like a Figma figure or a SH Figure Arts figure, but yeah. Anyway, we have an Eggman pop vinyl right here, some classic Sonic minifigures, and the Sonic Mania pre-order statue. Down here, we have my Sonic Amiibo and my LEGO Dimensions Sonic pack right here. These are all the games that I own. A couple of Genesis and Game Gear games. A couple of DS games that I don't necessarily have the case to. And if you're wondering why I have the Simpsons game here, I know that's not a Sonic game, but Sonic's in it. And, or not like, it's not exactly Sonic, it's like a parody of Sonic, but yeah, it's still in there, so I kind of count cameo things, because that's why I have like Wreck-It Ralph here. And that's why I have Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2. So, yeah. Anyway, we have some Chaos Emeralds here. And some classic minifigures. Going down here, we just have all of my Jazz Wars figures from when I was a wee lad. So, yeah. We have some bigger figures down here. And down here, this is where my plushies would be. The only one I've been able to find was my Shadow plush. Or, the only one I've been able to find was my Shadow plush. I'm sorry. You gotta understand, it's really hot in my room right now, so, yeah. It's kind of... If I do stutter a lot, then that's probably why, because all this heat is... Yeah, but anyway, I would have more Sonic plushies here, it's just that I don't know where that box is, so all I have is Shadow and this canvas. And something I'd like to address, I don't collect plushies. I used to when I was a kid, but now I don't. The only reason why I have them on display is because they were actually one of my favorite things to play with as a kid. And yeah, it's more of a nostalgic thing. But anyway, we have some comics down here. Which, by the way, when I was a kid, I used to love the Archie comics. Looking back, they're not good. Well, I don't like them anyway. Mainly because of Sally. I think Sally is like an annoying and like stupid character, so yeah. Anyway, we have some classic minifigures down here. The bendable tails. And some bobbleheads. A couple cups and headphones. Alright, so right here we have some boxed Godzilla Final Wars figures from when I was like, I think I was 5 when I got these, but, or no, Rodan I was 7 when I got him, but Godzilla I think I was around 5 when I got him, but yeah. Anyway, we have the Godzilla 1989 bank and the Godzilla 1974 bank. And this tub right here is just full of figures that I don't like displaying, so yeah. Anyway, right here we have a Hulk thing that I got in the Loot Crate. I don't like the Hulk, or, alright, I don't like, you know, not like Marvel or anything like that. I like it. Some of my favorite movies, or not my all-time favorite movies, but movies I like are Marvel related. I like Guardians of the Galaxy and I like Deadpool, but other than that, Marvel for me is kind of But anyway, we have another loot crate here, and I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like it this month, and I think I'm gonna cancel it right away after this video. So yeah. Anyway, it's Jake the dog right there, I guess. So yeah. Right here, this is a Godzilla box from Target. Now, let me explain something. Alright. So these little minifigures right here came in blind bags. And they would be, like, this is the box that they would come in. And basically, you would grab one out of, like, each thing. There are two different sides to get. This one had more of, like, these figures. And the other side had, like, the 2014 figures. So you grab one, and it's just random. You didn't know which one you were going to get. So, yeah. These were all of the ones that I was able to get. So, yeah. Anyway. Couple boxes. This is a mess. I apologize, but SH Monster Arts box. Lifting this up, we have some more Bandai Creations figures and some more SH Monster Arts boxes right there. A couple of Doritos bags, mainly because, well, I think you can see why. But, yeah. Anyway, this shelf right here is just full of, like, miscellaneous things. Like, these are just, like, random things that I like, but nothing that I can't really collect, like, as much as I do with anything else. But anyway, right here, we have the Back to the Future Morning McFly DeLorean pop vinyl, because I actually really like Back to the Future. I really like it a lot, but again, I don't have a lot of the figures for it. But anyway, we have the Xenomorph Queen and the normal Xenomorph from Alien. Actually, I've only seen the first movie. I have not seen the second movie yet, but I really want to, but yeah. Anyway, right there, behind this Orca, we have a little Boba Fett right there. And to be honest, Boba Fett is one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars franchise. I'm not really the biggest fan of Star Wars, but Boba Fett is still my favorite character. But anyway, right here, we have Samurai Jack right there, and we have Aku with the Adult Swim Kid Robot blind box right there. And we have the Samurai Jack Complete Series on Blu-ray right here. If you haven't seen Samurai Jack, I cannot stress this enough. Please stop watching this video and watch Samurai Jack. Every episode is free on Adult Swim's website, so definitely take the time to watch Samurai Jack, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have a couple of Macho Man Randy Savages. And a little one right there. And behind them, we have Alien on Blu-ray, Back to the Future on DVD, South Park, both Season 1 and 2 of The Simpsons. I'm not sure what that DVD is, and a book about birds. But anyway, right here we have a crocodile, a lizard, right there, orca, a scorpion, and a little crocodile right there. Also, there's a shark's tooth right there. Sorry about the dust. I rarely ever dust, so I actually need to get onto that because that's pretty gross. But anyway, moving on. We have all of my Papo figures here. Now, I categorize these in like the Jurassic Park films, so this one is from the first film, because you have the Brachiosaurus here, the Parasaur, the T-Rex, and the Dilophosaurus, and so on and so forth. Down here, we have the running T-Rex, two of the baby Tyrannosaurs, the Pachycephalosaurus and the Stegosaurus, as well as the Pteranodon. Going down, we have the Papo Spinosaurus, the Feathered Velociraptor, the Ceratosaurus, Baryonyx, and Ankylosaurus. And I'm actually, I know there was never a Baryonyx in Jurassic Park 3, and there was never a baby Triceratops in the first Jurassic Park, but I'm kind of going off of, like, concept, you know, because there is concept art, I know grammar, there's concept art for a baby Triceratops to be in the first movie, or there was. There, like, originally, instead of a Spinosaurus, the main dinosaur, like, the villain dinosaur, was supposed to be the the Baryonyx. So, yeah. Anyway, going down, we just have some more miscellaneous figures. We have the Allosaurus here, Apatosaurus, Caprosuchus, Styracosaurus, Carnotaurus, Oviraptor, Acrocanthosaurus, and Pachyrhinosaurus. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on to over here. Also, this is my tripod. This is, sorry. This is what I use to film all my videos with. Or I put my camera on it, so, yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have all of the dinosaur figures from Lego Dino. Which, Lego Dino, the sets from like 2012 or 2011, I loved those sets as a kid, but I don't have the sets anymore. I just have the dinosaurs and a couple of the figures, but yeah. Anyway, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard that, but I kind of burped. But back there, we have a minifigure from the sets, or one of the sets. I don't remember which one. We have a boat and Boba Fett. Right here, these are just the Walking with Dinosaurs minifigures. And this movie really pissed me off as a kid, because I only saw the first trailer. I didn't see any other trailer. But when my dad and I went to go see this movie, each character, besides like all the carnivores, they all had like voices, and they were really bad. And I didn't know about the voices because I only saw the first trailer, and the first trailer did not have any voices. So I was really surprised by that, and they're just so annoying. Like, everything else about the movie, like, the CGI looks great, the models are great, everything about the movie is great. It's just the one reason why I don't like the movie is because of the voices, because they're just awful. Like, borderline awful. No, not borderline, they're absolutely awful, but, yeah. I did hear that the Blu-ray does have the Cretaceous cut, which is basically the whole movie, but without sound. I'm tempted to get it just because of that, but at the same time, I don't want to give that movie any more money than I did, because buying all these minifigures, yeah, that's enough. So, yeah. Anyway, going down here, this is more of a sciencey sort of shelf, but we have a bunch of Collect Day minifigures here. Now, these minifigures are more accurate to, you know, science than all of my other figures, because everything here, from the bottom shelf all the way to the top shelf, basically, this is my Jurassic Park collection. Over here, this is my Papo collection. And this one, or these series of shelves, I just wanted to keep as a sort of a generic dinosaur shelf. Or, yeah, shelves. And this middle one here, I want to be like mainly like for science and whatnot. But, yeah, we have some minifigures here. Because that T-Rex right there has feathers. I don't know if you can see that, but it does indeed have feathers. The Spinosaurus here is on 4 legs. Let me just focus. These Spinosauruses are on 4 legs. Feathered Velociraptor, and so on and so forth. And we have a bunch of documentaries here, and some books. Actually, this book right here, the Dinosaur Art book, this thing is amazing. I believe it's $35, which is pricey, but this book is just, you know, it's just nothing but art from paleo artists. So, yeah, if you can't, definitely get that book because it is a great read. But anyway, going down here, these are just a couple of articles of different like dinosaur things I have found freshman year in a couple of magazines. So I just cut them out and deck them home. We have some Safari Limited and Schleich figures down here. When I was a kid, this is just something I wanted to do. I didn't have all the sets, so I just like checked off the ones I had and waited till I got the sets I needed. So yeah. Anyway, well, congratulations, Zach. You are a dumbass. But yeah. Anyway, right here I just have a box of cookies, Fudgosaurus, and yeah, that's the main reason why I bought this. For some reason, they displayed this at New York Toy Fair. I believe it was like December of 2017. I don't know why they displayed this, because this isn't a toy, this is just food, but okay. Also, I have another box because this one has the Carnotaurus on it, so yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right here, this is where I just record and upload my videos, so yeah. Also, a couple of game controllers right there and sunglasses. And this is my PC. It's just a laptop, so a lot of the games I have don't run all that great. But it still works nonetheless. I used to be able to play The Isle, and for the longest time, The Isle was my favorite video game of all time. Or, not my favorite video game of all time, but it was one of my favorite games. But now it doesn't work because they just keep adding things to it. So, yeah, I'm actually a little bit upset about that. But, yeah. Most of the games I have are either on PC or Nintendo Switch right there. I mean, like, newer games, but, yeah. I have, like, my Wii and Wii U and all that, but, yeah. Anyway, right here, we have Dr. Billy Grant. You see him in most of my videos, so, yeah. He is a Jurassic Park figure. He comes from the 2013 line, which celebrates the 20th anniversary of Jurassic Park. I just leave him here for size comparisons, and I feature him in most of my videos, so, yeah. Anyway, right here, these are like the only two Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Lego sets I have, and honestly, these are most of the ones that I want. There's actually another set that I really want. It's the Walmart exclusive T-Rex set. That one looks really good. I actually really like how that T-Rex looks, but I don't have it, and ever since I made the last tour video back in June, I didn't really care that much, but after I uploaded it, I thought about it more, and I, thought to myself, you know what, no, I actually really want that set now thinking about it, but, yeah. Anyway, this is the Carnotaurus set, and the Raptor set back there for the 25th anniversary of Jurassic Park. We have a tin of mints from Mystic Aquarium, because I actually went there the other day. It's a really cool place. And also, right here, a penguin magnet. Fridge magnet, but I just keep it there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Now, coming to the end, this isn't special. Right here is my my discount Sega Genesis. At first I didn't want this because it was just a small Sega Genesis with, like, built-in games. I didn't really care that much, but something I never realized, but you could actually, like, plug in, like, original Sega Genesis cartridges, which is really cool. So, alright. So, I have Sonic and Knuckles here. And you can just plug that in, and it'll work. So, yeah. That's actually really cool, and that's basically what sold me on this. I think the sound quality is awful. Actually, no. The quality on this thing in general is awful, but it's cool that you can play, like, Sega Genesis cartridges and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on, I have my Wii U right here, and my PS3 controller. Right here, we have my Nintendo Switch, and the only two games I have for it are Mario Odyssey and Sonic Mania. However, that's going to change around December, because that's when the new Smash Brothers is coming out. And I just want to say this right now. That Nintendo Direct that Nintendo made Wednesday, that was amazing. And I am very happy that, we're actually getting King K. Rool as a playable character, because ever since 2015, when they did, like, the Smash Ballot, I actually really wanted King K. Rool. Like, I wasn't too big on Donkey Kong Country, but I still really wanted King K. Rool. And I was actually really upset that he wasn't, like, he didn't win the ballot. But we are getting him in this new game, so yay for that. Also in here, these are just all of my Nintendo games, like for GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and Nintendo Switch. So, yeah. anyway, that's that. Moving on, we have my PS3 and Xbox 360. My TV. Right here, we have the Mojo Tyrannosaurus. This used to be on my nightstand, but now it's just on top of my TV now, so yeah. He looks nice there. And right across from him, besides this remote, we have the Disney's Dinosaur Carnotaurus. And moving on, this is just like a little Nintendo, like, kind of shelf I have, but a couple of amiibos right there, a couple of World of Nintendo figures. And these right here, I know I've made a video about this in the past, but these are... Alright, so I'm just going to move everything here. Charmander, get out of here. I'm just going to move everything. These are a couple of NES games, Super Nintendo games, and Genesis games that I have. And the reason why I have these are because, basically... Alright. So, there's a small YouTube channel out there that goes by the name of Pixel Brains, and without a doubt, that is one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time. And basically, I wanted to, like, have, like, a little thing where this is just a bunch of video games that they played on their channel. Because we've got ToeJam and Earl here. This was the second game they played for their original playthrough in 2012. Jurassic Park. They never played this, like, in 2012 when they just started, but they did stream this for their 4-year anniversary, so I guess this counts. But, anyway, of course we have Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 2, and Mario 3. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. The only reason why I have these games is because, you know, Pixel Brains and all that. I don't have a Super Nintendo or NES. I only have the Discount Genesis over there. But, yeah. I wanted to buy these as, like, sort of like, I don't want to say shrine, but kind of like a little, like, Pixel Brains thing. Because I actually do have a sweatshirt and a shirt. But I actually got these way before I bought those, so, yeah. Anyway, we have a couple of amiibos here. And I know I talked about this before, but I cannot wait for the King K. Rool amiibo to come out, because that's going to be amazing. But anyway, right here we have my 3DS. We have Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. And, yeah. This is actually a pretty good Smash Brothers clone. It's not a perfect game. The story is not good at all, but this is still a fun game. I really like this. Also, Samurai Jack is playable, as well as Aku and the Scotsman, so, yeah. That's good. Anyway, we have a couple of plushies right here. A tote bag from GameStop. And right here we have a Mario Odyssey poster from when I went to pick up Mario Odyssey back in October of 2017. And that's pretty much it. Nothing much else to talk about. I just have this giant Sonic I won at a fair, Jurassic World pillow, and my Wii U gamepad, but other than that, there's not much to talk about. So, I'm just going to end it here. That was basically a tour of, like, all of my collections and whatnot. Because I know I said back in June that I would, you know, make a more completed version of this, but, yeah. I decided to do it now, and even though I wanted to wait till this was all straightened out, but I still decided to do it anyway, because other than, like, the whole plushie situation, everything else is, pretty much complete, so, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zek out.